What's up, Peace Up? It's Cameron. Welcome back to another Tasty Tuesday recipe video. It's football season, and what better way to celebrate than with a classic tailgate recipe, but with a twist. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a cheesy garlic butter pigs in a blanket. So let's go to the kitchen. Alright, so all you're going to need is half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a container of crescent roll dough, any brand of mini sausages, a block of cheese, a baking sheet covered in parchment paper, and a mixing bowl. Alright, so the first step is to preheat your oven to 375, and then once you do that, you're going to want to take your 3 tablespoons of butter and melt it, and then add the half a tablespoon of garlic powder to the melted butter and mix it. Alright, so you can just set that melted butter aside and grab your crescent roll and just open it up. And then at the perforation, you just add some pressure with a spoon. And then you can open up your dough. Alright, so once you open up the dough, then you can take a pizza cutter or a sharp knife and just cut each triangle into thirds or fourths, whatever you can fit. So let's just... Alright, when you're done with that, it should look something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to move on to the block of cheese. And for this, you just want to cut like thin slices of cheese, like that, and then cut them in half. And my dough made about 23 pigs in a blanket, so I'm just gonna make 23 squares. Alright, so now that we have our dough cut, our cheese cut, and our little sausages, the next step is to just assemble it. So you're just gonna take a piece and put a block of cheese, and then a little sausage, and then just roll it up. They're not gonna look that pretty, but they're gonna taste good, so that's all that matters. Alright, so they're all done now. And then the last step is to get your melted butter and a little, you can just use a spoon, this is just fancy, and just brush it on top of the dough. Alright, so this is what they look like. I sprinkled mine with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, but that's optional. And then you're gonna put these into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Alright, so this is what it looks like, and you can dip them in either ranch or mustard, or even make your own sauce. Alright, so that concludes this week's episode of Tasty Tuesday. Don't be afraid to try it at home. Bye, peace up. And then you're gonna grab your crescent roll and